Hi everyone, this is Fahad Mirza and I welcome you to the channel. In this video, we are going to install this Illustrious XL from Liberata locally, and then we will generate images from text. I have been covering various flavors of this Illustrious model for quite some time now, and if you go to my channel and search with Illustrious, you will see that I have covered it in a few months ago, where you can generate enemy and other images from various flavors and variants of this model. Now, in this video, what my goal is to not only install it locally but also to generate few images in different variations just from the text prompt. So before that, let me talk a bit more about this Illustrious model and the Onoma AI who have built this model and a few other things. So this Illustrious XL version 1 is a cutting edge model that has been developed by Onoma AI, and you can also go to this website toontoon.ai, which I believe it's a Chinese English website where you can check out a lot of other stuff. Pretty cool, I would say. I have been browsing through it and looks quite good. So you see right now on your screen, there is some enemies style stuff going on, which has been just generated through a text prompt, and that is my hope that this Illustrious should be able to give me exactly that. Now it's a bleeding edge field at the moment. A lot of evolution is happening. So as I said, if you go to my channel and check out these videos which I did 4 months ago, I'm hoping that this new model, Liberata's Illustrious XL, should perform better than the other ones. Now, what exactly is this model? So this model has been trained from their previous checkpoints. This has been built on the stable diffusion XL architecture, which we also have covered a lot on the channel, and this model is designed to produce stunning high resolution images. It also achieves unprecedented native resolution of 1536 by 1536 within the SDXL framework that pushes the previous limits in detail and clarity. The model also seamlessly blends natural language understanding with tag-based prompting, which is Dan Buru style, which we already have also covered in our previous video. The second one, where you see I did the previous version with this Dan Buru 2023. So quite hopeful that this should surpass that. Also, it allows both descriptive sentences and specific tags for flexible and robust prompt handling. So it is quite a powerful foundation for creators seeking versatility in content generation without sacrificing fidelity. Now, there are a lot of other key features which I already have gone through, like exceptional detail, sharpness, and clarity at high resolution that were previously not that much attainable in SDXL. So there are a lot of other things which you can do with it. As I said, you can integrate advanced natural language processing with tag based. You can give both tags and language description. It works with a lot of other LoRa's and control net modules, which I will cover in other videos, but for this one I just want to install this raw model, which still gives us a lot of robust foundation, and you can easily further fine tune it, and I have done heaps of videos around that fine tuning. So let me get it installed and then we will see how it works. Now, for this, the prerequisites I already have covered in this video, so I'm not going to repeat them. And prerequisite simply means that I would be installing Conda's environment or any virtual environment. You can install your choice. Then you need to install Torch Vision, and Transformers in order to get it installed. So I already have shown it in these videos, which you can just type Illustrious in the search and check it out. And then you would just need to run the its model file, which is safe tensor, and that should launch the model. So I'm not going to repeat all of it. You can simply follow it along. So I will just start from downloading the model, this new one, because it's a new one, and then we will check it out in the Gradio demo. Again, if you don't know what I'm talking about, just watch these videos for the prerequisite installation. So let me download the model, and before that, let me also give a huge shout out to Mast Compute, who are sponsoring the VM and GPU for this video. If you're looking to rent a GPU on very affordable prices, you can find the link to their website in video's description with a discount coupon of 50%. And this is my VM Ubuntu 22.04, and this is my GPU card NVIDIA RTX 6000 with 48 GB of VRAM. And the model is being downloaded now, and you can see that the size is just under 7 gig. So let's wait for it to get downloaded. And it has also downloaded all the auxiliary files and now downloading the pipeline components. And there you go, it is now running it in the Gradio demo on our local system. Let me access it. And I'm just going to access it on local Gradio port, which is 7860, and you can see that it is running here now. Let's check it out. And this is what I was talking about. So for example, if you look at this example, I'll just click on it. So these are the tags, and then there is some these are just tags which you can just try out, which is artist Venki, dark theme, and all that stuff. Let me click on generate images. It is going to generate it. Let me quickly show you it in the VRAM consumption. So let me quickly check it out in real time. It is still not loaded onto my VRAM, so let's wait for it. First time it takes a bit of a time to load. And there you go, it has generated the image, as you can see. So if you read through it, looks pretty spot on to me. And this is the resolution of it. Looks really cool. Okay, let's try out another one. So I'll just go with a bigger prompt here, and then I'll just click on generate image. While it generates it, let's also check VRAM consumption, and it is consuming just over 15 gig of VRAM for the full model to be loaded onto the GPU. And meanwhile it has generated this. So if you read through this, that long red hair flowing in wind, they are, and then crimson and black and all that mysterious aura, looks pretty cool. Really good. What do you think? Let's generate another one. So I'm just going to click on generate image here. Let's wait to see what it creates. I'm just trying to set it up. And by the way, if you want to run it through tools like Comfy UI, you can just check out my other video, especially the first one. And there you go, look at this, how cool that looks. Really good stuff. And if you're into this anime, manga and that sort of stuff, I think you are going to love this model. Okay, let's try out another one boy solo hair wild and wind swept. Let's generate the image, and it is pretty fast too, which is quite good. I'm just going to generate few more just to show you in real time. And this doesn't take too long. There you go, very fine. Look at the detail, the clarity, and the description. Not only it works with tags but other stuffs too. So you see, it is charged, it is powerful, it is, so one hand is there, and then trending on CJ Society. Now I'll admit my ignorance, I'm not much aware of these anime culture and stuff, but look, whatever little I know, this looks really cool. Okay, let's try out one more. Okay, let's generate an image. So again, this one is solo hair, short fairy, one girl, unruly, deep blue, intense stare, and that sort of stuff. Let's check it out. Wow, this is cool. Look at the intense gaze, look at the detail. This is really good stuff. Really good stuff. I might just make it the YouTube thumbnail. Okay, so this looks cool, and let's generate another image. Let's wait for it. And this was the one which I already saved. This is really good. I really like this one. Look at this sun behind the scene. Wow, there you go again. Look at this intricate pattern. This is really, because we said it amidst the ruins, arms raised delicately as if casting a spell, and then that is why the hands are like that. Real good. Okay, let's try out another one. And this is the last one, I promise. Let's wait for it. And it has generated this one, like long blonde hair, luxurious, And then with an inviting gaze, lips soft and full, a hint of playful smile. There is a hint, but if you see, this eye is on this here, so this is not good, I would say. So yeah, so I think this is maybe we'll give it another go here. I'll just click on generate image to see what it produces. And there you go, it has produced this. This one is, I think, much better and well formed than the previous ones. But still, I think the previous ones were quite good. The one thing which really I like about it is this sunlight in the hair. This looks really cool. But look, it all depends upon your prompts and how you make them. Maybe we could also play around with this guidance scale. This is already quite high, which primarily enables the model to follow the prompt. And then these are the entrance steps which you can play around with it. I think that is all you can set at the moment. But look, this is really cool stuff. I really think this is quite good, I would say. So let me know what do you think about this. I believe one of the best models I have seen when it comes to illustration, especially when it comes to enemy, but still I would say long way to go. That's it. If you enjoyed it, then please consider subscribing to the channel. If you're already subscribed, please share it among your network as it helps a lot. Thank you for watching.